Elizabeth Warren's 2014 memoir, titled A Fighting Chance, recounts her remarkable journey from a childhood in Oklahoma to becoming a prominent figure in American politics. Born on June 22, 1949, in Oklahoma City, Warren grew up with a strong desire to become an elementary school teacher. However, her path took a different turn when, as a distinguished law professor, she was summoned to Washington, D.C., to provide counsel to Congress on the reformulation of bankruptcy laws. Over the next several years, Warren engaged in significant battles aimed at reshaping the financial system. Her tireless efforts culminated in a pivotal moment at the age of 62 when she embarked on a Senate campaign, a fiercely competitive race closely watched across the nation. Through her memoir, A Fighting Chance, Warren not only recounts her life's journey but also sheds light on her unwavering belief in advocating for the interests of middle-class working families. Warren's upbringing in an Oklahoma City middle-class household was marked by the challenges her family faced. Born after her three older brothers had grown up, she experienced firsthand the impact of her father's heart attack, which led to him losing his job. Forced to take on a commission-based sales job, Warren's father struggled to generate enough income, resulting in the family losing their car and facing the imminent loss of their home. To support the family, Warren's mother took on a job as a phone operator for Sears. When the time came for Warren to pursue higher education, her mother discouraged her, believing that finding a husband and becoming a mother would offer a more secure future. However, Warren chose to attend George Washington University, spending 2 years there before reconnecting with an old high school boyfriend, whom she eventually married. Following her husband's employment with IBM in Houston, Warren transferred to the University of Houston to complete her degree. Subsequently, Warren's husband received a job transfer that led them to New Jersey. While working as a speech therapist, Warren became pregnant but was unfortunately let go the following year. Despite feeling bored staying at home with her child, Warren sensed that her husband would not approve if she sought another job. Instead, she made the decision to attend law school and was accepted into Rutgers. While pregnant with her second child, Warren successfully completed her studies at Rutgers but encountered difficulties in securing a position at a law firm. Consequently, she opted to take a teaching job at Rutgers University. A year later, Warren's husband faced another job transfer, leading her to accept a teaching position at the University of Houston. Juggling the demands of work and family proved challenging, and eventually, her marriage came to an end. To address this predicament, Warren's aunt agreed to come to Houston to care for the children, and she also convinced Warren's parents to relocate there. In due course, Warren found love once more and married Bruce Mann, a fellow law professor. However, finding employment at the same university proved arduous, prompting Mann to commute to St. Louis while Warren taught at the University of Texas in Austin. Eventually, both managed to secure positions at the University of Pennsylvania. After several years, an opportunity arose for Warren to join the faculty at Harvard. Initially hesitant due to the potential strain it would place on her family, she ultimately accepted the position, drawn to the prestige and the chance to further develop her bankruptcy theories. During her tenure at Harvard, Warren was invited to participate in a commission tasked with reviewing existing bankruptcy laws and proposing recommendations. In this capacity, she vehemently battled against powerful banks seeking to manipulate bankruptcy legislation in their favor. Regrettably, Warren and her colleagues could only delay the inevitable, ultimately unable to effect substantial change. Following the 2008 mortgage crisis, Warren returned to Washington to contribute to a committee overseeing the bank bailout. In her ongoing fight against the exploitation of the American people by big banks, Warren achieved a significant victory by ensuring the return of a substantial portion of what was owed to them. However, she encountered familiar obstacles that prevented substantial systemic change. In 2009, Warren conceived the notion of establishing an independent agency, free from the influence of big banks, to oversee consumer financial products. Despite facing arduous challenges, she ultimately succeeded in having the agency signed into law. Nonetheless, considerable resistance emerged against appointing Warren as its director. Although she played a crucial role in establishing the agency, someone else was eventually chosen to lead it. In 2011, Warren found herself being urged by many to run for Senate. Initially hesitant due to the enormous commitment it entailed at that particular phase of her life, she eventually became convinced after encountering numerous constituents who desperately needed a champion like her to fight on their behalf. Overcoming her reservations, Warren made the decision to enter the Senate race and emerged victorious by a significant margin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.